Hello everyone, Crystal Dad here from SEObank.ca. I just got certified for Schema Markup and I wanted to do this crash course video so everyone could start seeing the benefits of Schema Markup for SEO rankings and rich snippets online. We're going to cover how to implement basic schema step by step and get into some more advanced markups and strategies later on in the video. Ready? Let's get started. What is Schema? Schema.org is an initiative that was launched on June 2nd, 2011 by Google, Bing, and Yahoo, a collaboration of the world's largest search engines to create and support a common set of schemas for structured data markup on web pages. Schema can help you get better SEO rankings, get more rich snippets, help identify SEO entities, get you into the knowledge graph, get you into rank 0, help with local SEO. So the best place to start is schema.org. You can learn Schema Vocabulary and the different types of markup used for schema. Directly from this website, I will post the link in the description below. Right from their website, it says schema.org vocabulary can be used with many different encodings, including RDFA, microdata, and JSON LD. These vocabularies cover entities, relationships between entities, and actions, and can be easily extended through a well-documented extension model. So most of the SEOs in 2019 and 2020 are talking about things, not strings, and essentially what that means is moving away from sort of keyword stuffing and getting into what Google is calling with BERT entities, and as well as natural language pattern. I did post a recent video about Google's new NLP tool. If you haven't seen that yet, I'd recommend you check it out. I will leave a link in the description below, and it will cover your bases for understanding what's happening with NLP. So let's take a look at the page with schemas. And this is where I started, guys. So essentially, what we're talking about when you're talking like in data object oriented programming, what you're doing is basically creating digital representations of real world things. So in this case, the top hierarchy is a thing, and we basically have a long list here of different things that we can create markup, or you can see here data types. You're creating a certain data type like an article, and then you're giving that data type a property. So a property of a data type of article might be the name of the article, and as well as the article author and when the date was published for that article, and so on and so forth. Some things are required and other things can be voluntary. So we can go through here and just kind of take a look. I usually familiarize myself with the different data types and then use kind of a hybrid of both a schema markup generator and as well as the Google testing tool to kind of just double check my code. So I might start with a template, do some hand coding, test it with the Google schema markup tool, and essentially I have great schema markup for my web pages. Okay, once you've familiarized yourself with the different things or data types on the schema.org web page, again, you can just go to schemas and then select one per page or the hierarchy here. So I'm just on the root base of the hierarchy, which is thing. But if you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the list, these are all the different properties that you can label within that thing. You can see examples, and within the tabs here, essentially, there's microdata, RDFA, and the JSON LD. RDFA stands for Resource Description Framework and Attributes. But these examples here will show you the actual markup that you would be using for that data type within your code. So going forward, I know there's doubling core, which is kind of preferred by the search engine Bing, and that would kind of be your RDFA type markup. And also it should be mentioned here that JSON LD is a script-based code, which means that you can put this in the head tag of your website, and that basically can also be kind of offloaded in a secondary sort of page like CSS, right? So this is the preferred one by Google. So if I were to make a strong recommendation here, I would always use JSON LD. Again, it's script based. You can offload it for site speed, and essentially I don't know how many people would enjoy hand coding each one of their divs, kind of like inline CSS. So just a quick note there, JSON LD and all of these actually can be managed by the Google Tag Manager, which is nice. Unfortunately, because of time constraints, I won't be going into how to manage this with the Google Tag Manager, but I will put essentially a link in the description below on how you can manage your schema through Google Tag Manager. So hope that helps, and this will get us started. And in the next section here, I'll sort of walk you through on how you can start tagging pages. And from this point forward, we will be using the JSON LD type format. However, if for some reason you want to use microdata or the other ones, I will show you where to pick that up with the tools.